What to know when buying a house. Hey guys, it's Mortgage Mel and it's time for today's Mortgage Minute. So let's talk about what you need to know when you're going to buy a house. One of the most shocking things for me as a first-time home buyer years ago, many years ago, was how much work it is to own a home and how much it costs in additional repairs. Our first place was a condominium, and so we didn't have to do all that much, and it was turnkey, so it was really already redone in pretty decent shape. However, even with a condominium, on the inside, if something goes wrong, you still have to take care of it. You don't have anybody to call like when you're renting. You don't have a landlord to call. You are the landlord. So that's important to note. But when we moved to our first home, our actual first house, it was on an acre lot. It was a ranch home with 4 bedrooms and 2.5 baths, which sounds like a lot. It was actually in one of the original neighborhoods in the area, in a more rural area at the time. And so there were things we had no idea were going to come up, and most of them should probably have been caught by our home inspector. But what I've noticed is that people are using fewer and fewer home inspections because it's hard, at least in my area, to get an accepted offer if you do have an inspection. Because of that, things are getting missed. Okay, one of the ways that you can get around this that I didn't know when I bought my first home is to purchase a home warranty. Now, sometimes your realtor will purchase that for you. Sometimes the seller will purchase it. But if neither of them do, you might consider a home warranty with good coverage. We moved in, because this was more of a rural area at the time, we had a well. And one of the first things that happened was the well pump went. Just a tiny little pinprick hole was enough so that now I was in the middle of doing laundry with my newborn and my toddler, and just muddy water was dumping into the wash. And then that alone was over $2,000 to replace. And then we found out that the heat exchanger was cracked in the old furnace, and the old furnace was also oil, so we had to have that replaced very soon. We had moved in the summer, and this is the fall now, so as soon as we turn on the heat, we got a problem. To be painfully, brutally honest, you need to have some reserves, and I do a lot of mortgages where people have almost nothing after they put their down payment down. Spend a little more time saving up. Spend a little less so that you can afford anything that might come up. Purchase a home warranty so that you're covered for at least that first year for some of the expenses minus your deductible. Make a few more of these to help everyone with your first home purchase and what to expect.